In the fight against Alzheimer's, from earlier testing to promising new treatments, there's definitely a lot of important stuff that you need to know. We are back with Dr. Macie Smith to be breaking down what families need to know and how a local community conversation is coming up in Orangeburg that's working to make a difference. So good to see you.
Always a pleasure to be here, my friends.
Yes. All right, let's go ahead and talk about what's going on, what is new.
So one of the biggest things that we did not have before that we have now is a treatment for Alzheimer's disease. It was the only disease in the top 10 that could not be treated, cured, or even prevented 100%. So there are 2 treatments available now that's been approved through the FDA for early stages of Alzheimer's disease.
What are you seeing with the 2 of them? How is it kind of working? And you're saying it benefits those who are seeing those early signs.
Absolutely, and it is an infusion. It's 2 that's been approved. They're infusions. And what I have been hearing and seeing with the family members who are receiving the treatment is very, very promising. What they are telling me and what I am seeing is it's not a cure, but it is slowing down the progression of the disease, thereby slowing down the progressions of the signs and symptoms of dementia that you see, thereby allowing people an opportunity for a better quality of life for a longer period of time. So they may be able to stay independently in their own home. They may just only need reminders. And so that is huge when it comes to the fight to end Alzheimer's disease. We did not have that 5 years ago.
Orangeburg County ranks 8th in the nation for Alzheimer's?
Absolutely, and it is surprising. I think the Alzheimer's Association, I think this is the first time doing the county-wide assessment to determine where these pockets lie. And little old Orangeburg County ranks in the, ranks 8th in the nation, which is why it's very important for us to have this community care conversation. It's a community care initiative as it relates to dementia care and caregiving in Orangeburg County. It's sponsored by the Orangeburg Senior Helping Center, which is a PACE healthcare program right in Orangeburg. They provide an adult day center for the individuals. They provide health, therapy, transportation, medications, and it's covered through Medicaid and Medicare. And so they wanted to spearhead this conversation so that way people can get connected to resources. I tell you all the tips and tools and tricks to do at home, but you're gonna need resources. We have Lisa's Care Connection that's gonna be there offering free respite in Orangeburg County. And also the Orangeburg County Sheriff's Department is also a sponsor. They do Project Lifesaver. People forget about Project Lifesaver. So if their loved one wanders away, you got Project Lifesaver. The police are on it, and it's very important to find your loved one as early as possible to mitigate any emergencies from happening.
Especially with this winter weather that we're getting
Absolutely, it is very, very scary. So definitely prep and prepare for not only yourself, but for your senior, your loved one with dementia, because it is going to be, some trying times, I hear.
If somebody is watching this, going through this, or even they know somebody that is maybe showing some signs, what is the first step?
I want them to reach out to me. That's the first step. As you were talking, I was getting goosebumps. It is so much information, but it's very important for family caregivers to have someone to call on to help them navigate the long-term care system. I'm not gonna send people everywhere. Just come to me and we're gonna figure it out.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much for being here. As always, we appreciate you. And what we're gonna be doing is putting this on our website later on today at WLTX.com.